Where are we at? Well, we're in Sweet Home, Alabama. Hanceville police chief, four officers, spouse indicted and arrested amid investigation. Grand jury recommends Hanceville Police Department to be immediately abolished. That's where we're at with that. February 19th, 2025, Coleman County, Alabama. 5 officers with the Hanceville Police Department and one of their spouses have been indicted by a Coleman County grand jury, arrested on multiple charges. Coleman District Attorney Champ Crocker made the announcement Wednesday afternoon during a news conference with Coleman County Sheriff Matt Gentry. There they are. The following law enforcement officers have been indicted on the charges below. Details of the charges. Jason Shane Marlin, 51, of Hanceville. Jason Shane Martin, 51, Hanceville Police Chief, is charged with 2 counts of failure to report ethics crimes and tampering with evidence. Police Chief Jason Marlin, according to records, is accused of removing and/or mishandling evidence from the Hanceville Police Department's evidence room. The records also claim Marlin failed to report officers Cody Kelso and Will Banks for violating ethics law and after being notified by the SBI. Cody Allen Kelso, 33, is charged with 2 counts of computer tampering, 2 counts of using office for personal gain, tampering with evidence, and 2 counts of solicitation to commit a controlled substance crime. Cody Kelso, according to court documents, is accused of soliciting anabolic steroids from Eric and Donna Kelso. He is also accused of removing or mishandling evidence in the Hanceville Police Department's evidence room. Cody Kelso is also accused of traveling to a local hospital while on duty to receive anabolic steroid shots from Donna Kelso. Jason Scott Wilbanks, 37, is charged with 2 counts of computer tampering, 2 counts of using office for personal gain, tampering with evidence, and 2 counts of solicitation to commit a controlled substance crime. Wilbanks, according to court records, is accused of using a department-issued cell phone to get controlled substances from Eric and Donna Kelso. Those records also accuse Wilbanks of traveling to a local hospital while on duty to receive anabolic steroid shots from Donna Kelso. Those records also claim Wilbanks used police department computers to access information about 2 different people, a John Doe and Jane Doe, to provide to a co-conspirator. Wilbanks, too, is accused of removing or mishandling evidence in the Hanceville Police Department's evidence room. He's also accused in court documents of soliciting anabolic steroids and hydrocodone from Eric and Donna Kelso. William Andrew Shelnut, 39, is charged with tampering with evidence. Shelnut is accused in court documents of removing or mishandling evidence in the Hanceville Police Department's evidence room, which you see the shit show the evidence room is. Eric Michael Kelso, 44, is charged with 4 counts of unlawful distribution of controlled substance and 2 counts conspiracy to unlawfully distribute a controlled substance. According to court documents, Eric Kelso is accused of distributing Adderall. He's also accused of distributing hydrocodone and working with his wife Donna Kelso to distribute anabolic steroids to Jason Wilbanks as well as Cody Kelso. Keeping up with it so far? Donna Reed. That used to be a show back in the day. Donna Reed Kelso, 63, the spouse of Eric Kelso, is charged with 2 counts of unlawful distribution of a controlled substance and 2 counts conspiracy to unlawfully distribute a controlled substance. According to court records, Donna Kelso is accused of working with her husband to distribute anabolic steroids to Wilbanks and Cody Kelso. All 6 individuals turned themselves into authorities and have bonded out of jail. Of course they have. This video is 33 minutes. We're not watching that. But there's a video up top that we will be watching. Probably just sum up what I just read. During Wednesday's news conference, Crocker weighed on the consequences of the suspects' actions. With these indictments, these officers find themselves on the opposite end of the laws they were sworn to uphold. Please stop with that. Wearing a badge is a privilege and an honor, and most law enforcement officers take seriously. Do they? Because I'm seeing time and time again they do not. I think I found a good one, though. It'll be up tomorrow. I think I found a good one. Be on the lookout for that one. A badge is not a license to corrupt the administration of justice, and when law enforcement officers abuse their power, they do damage to the public's trust in law enforcement, said Crocker. Well, yeah, that damage has been done, and they just keep grinding that boot. He continued, our law enforcement officers in this country put their lives on the line every day to protect the citizens. They do not. The Supreme Court has said they have no duty to protect anybody. Until you are in their custody, handcuffed in their car going somewhere, you are under arrest, you are in their custody. They have they have no duty to protect. And these officers who would break the law diminish the sacrifices of the overwhelming majority of officers who protect and serve. All right. And when law enforcement officers do not meet the standard, the higher standards they keep saying, that they will be held accountable. Death of Hanceville 911 dispatcher. Crocker said the grand jury suggested the August 2024 death of a Hanceville 911 dispatcher, Christopher Willingham, who died of a drug overdose, was a direct result of negligence and disregard for life by the Hanceville Police Department. One of the most concerning things that we discovered in this process was that Hanceville Police Department's evidence room was not secure, said Crocker. Criminal evidence must be secured in order to have that evidence for prosecution and to ensure due process. This evidence room was anything but secure. During the news conference, Crocker showed a photo of the evidence room, pointing out a hole in the door and a broom against the wall. This is it right here. What are you talking about? No fishing. You ain't got a license, that's illegal. This is someone who works here, and you can see this individual has this stick in his hand and is pushing it in the door, in the hole to Jimmy open the door, and the grand jury watched a lot of videos. This is from security camera footage showing this evidence room was routinely accessed by individuals who were not authorized to do so, going in and out using the stick through the hole in the wall, explained Crocker. He showed another image of a person with a head and upper body in the hole attempting to open the door to the evidence room, which Crocker said was quite a common occurrence, so they knew what was going on. Crocker said Willingham accessed the evidence room on the day of his death and was found with evidence in his office. No one has been charged with his death, and the coroner ruled it an accident. Okay. What's next? Crocker and Hanceville's municipal judge have requested a state audit of the evidence room to determine how much evidence might have been compromised. Some of these cases are in the municipal court of Hanceville. Some of these cases, if they're felonies, are cases that we handle in state court. We're going to begin a review process of all those cases. We will look at those on a case-by-case basis. Cases, case-by-case. Can we have one more case? I am not optimistic about the ability to prosecute cases with hampered evidence, said Crocker. Sheriff Gentry said the city of Hanceville has not requested the Cunningham County Sheriff's Office assistance, but said he is making arrangements in the event that happens. I've already spoke with the chairman of the county commission. We've already started negotiation with the leadership in Hanceville to see what it would look like, but we would take over all responsibilities from patrol in that area, investigation in that area, dispatch, and the jail, said Sheriff Gentry. Hanceville mayor responds, the city of Hanceville is committed to providing its citizens with the best possible community. Our city council, public works department, fire department, parks and recreation department, city hall, and all of the divisions work diligently to create a city we all can be proud of. Unfortunately, the Hanceville Police Department has fallen short of its mission to serve the people. As mayor alongside the city council, I assure you that we will continue to fully cooperate with all investigations and authorities. People of Hanceville deserve full transparency regarding the extent of these issues. It does, and we'll see how transparent they're going to be. There'll be a follow-up at some point, I'm guessing. The council will carefully consider all recommendations and act swiftly and decisively to address the problems within the police department. Our citizens, industries, and businesses deserve a resolution, and we will pursue and implement the necessary corrective actions openly and aggressively. We deeply regret the negative impact this situation has had on our community and the hardworking employees of our city. The city of Hanceville employs many dedicated individuals across various departments who provide quality services to our citizens in Coleman County. It is unfortunate that these actions of a few have tarnished our city's good name. Those entrusted with serving and protecting our community must be individuals of integrity and honor. While the vast majority of police officers and deputies are dedicated public servants, the misconduct of a few casts a shadow on the profession. Such individuals must be held accountable without delay. We will uncover the truth and justice will be served. I have spoken with District Attorney Crocker and informed him of our agreement that the evidence room should be audited by the appropriate authorities. At this time, I'm unable to comment further, as we do not want to jeopardize the ongoing investigation or hinder the prosecution of those responsible, really, because the comments to the comments, again, will be no comment. Recommendations made by the grand jury. The grand jury recommended the Hanceville Police Department to be immediately disbanded. That's how much of a shit show you are, the grand jury. And that's some secret squirrel shit. The prosecution gets to put out their shit, and that's it, and shut up. Ain't listen to nobody else. But the grand jury said, get rid of all them people, calling it more of a criminal organization than a law enforcement agency. Full list of the recommendations made is outlined below. Community reaction. The Hanceville community reaction to the news Wednesday, with many residents saying their trust in police departments is low. The Hanceville community reacted to the news Wednesday, with many residents saying their trust in police departments is low right now. Yeah, it is. Get news, yada, yada, yada. Hanceville trust. Yeah. Trust zero of them, and this is just another reason why.
This afternoon, the Hanceville police chief and 4 other officers arrested after breaking your trust and breaking the law.
The Coleman County District Attorney and Sheriff Matt Gentry just wrapping up a news conference. Now, we've learned 5 officers and one of their spouses are now facing various charges. The grand jury recommending the city of Hanceville immediately abolish their police department. Your breaking news reporter right now, Bria Chapman, was at that news conference and joins us now live. Bria, over and over again, we heard words like betrayal of the public's trust.
Yes, that is right, Sarah. That was an ongoing theme here. And also that they are a threat to public safety. Like you all mentioned, the officers are with the Hanceville Police Department, and that includes the police chief as well as one of the officers' spouses. They are facing multiple felony and misdemeanor charges, including tampering with evidence and the unlawful distribution of a controlled substance.
I'm right with you.
Now, the police chief is Jason Marlin, and officers include Cody Allen Kelso, Jason Scott Wilbanks, Eric Michael Kelso, and his wife, Donna Reed Kelso. They were all arrested, and the Coleman County Sheriff, along with the district attorney, says these court officers find themselves on a different side of the law tonight after a grand jury discovered that the Hanceville Police Department is corrupt and a threat to public safety. Now, the 18-member jury recommends that any current or former officer with Hanceville PD be suspended from law enforcement and the entire department be demolished, adding that the department has...
And they need to take them down post certifications and burn them. Never in law enforcement ever again.
Operated recently as a criminal enterprise. And the grand jury says they have zero confidence in that department.
Hanceville Police Department has abused public trust by its failure of oversight, lack of leadership, and negligent training and hiring. Number 7, that the Hanceville Police Department has failed to account for, preserve, and maintain evidence, and in doing so has failed crime victims and the public at large. This evidence is unusable.
Yeah, now that's just a few of the grand jury providing those 9 recommendations, including that the jail does not meet the basic health or safety needs of personnel or those that are in jail.
There's a damn hole in the wall you can climb through to get into the evidence room.
I'll tell you more about that evidence room and the impact that it will have on those cases. Your reporter live tonight in Hanceville, I'm Bria Chapman, WBRC 6 News on your side.
Thank you, Bria.
Discover, plan, do.
Anyway,
The Birmingham Home Show,
this is not going to stop. It's just going to get on my nerves. There we go. So anyway, yeah, that's where we're at with this one. Again, corrupt from the top down. From the top down is where we're at with this one.
We are following a huge...
So, let me know what you think about this one in the comments. Like, share. Also, 90% of the people, again, that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. You got the button is right in front of you. All you have to do is just hit it and subscribe. And like I said, I think I found a good cop I'm going to have it up tomorrow, and we'll see what that one's all about. And I'm out.